Hey guys, welcome. You know the vibes. Let's get pretty in tune. Hey guys, collective. How you all doing up on this good Sunday? One second, I'm so sorry, collective. I just gotta do something really fast. So please be patient with me while we get this download and channel message. How you all doing? Your girl miss you all. How you all doing on this good Sunday? So let's go get this download. So y'all see the topic. Sometimes pressure builds diamonds. Trust the process. You are getting prepared for your future self. You guys like Shanice. What do you mean about pressure and trust the process and how do all that got to do with my future self? I'm living in the now. That's my point, collective. That's the point. See, right now you feel like you're going through a lot of obstacles, especially if you are in your pressure season. See, you're going to have seasons where you're going to need a lot of pressures. And then you're going to have seasons where that gem finally break and you become this beautiful fucking diamond. And you just line the fuck up. And you're going to be thanking God for everything that you went through in your past. Because it was the pressure that built you. It was the pressure that prepared you. It was the pressure and the endurance that made your future self now be so reliable. Now be so disciplined. Now be so organized. So you have to thank God for the pressure. Now have discernment. Now know what route to take, when to take it, how to take it. See, right now, if you're up in your pressure season, you could be getting hit with a lot of opposition. And you almost like, God, why are you doing this to me? I can't take this no more. God, I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of every time I take one step, you push me 2 steps backwards. You like, I'm tired of the frustration. Collective. Trust your process. Trust what God is doing for you up in your life. Trust that everything is organically preparing you to get to some point in order to make some type of sequence of events come together, if that makes sense. Like you need to go these different routes in order to connect. But it's like if you didn't have these experience, it wouldn't expand you to take this route. You wouldn't be able to see it. So sometimes God got to put a little pressure on you. Yeah. God got to put a little pressure up on you. You feel me? So you can go that route that He want to take you. And remember, God will never put more up on you than you can bear. So He already knew that you was built for it. He already knew you was made for it. He designed you just for this task. See, what you coming up against is something that you can't even fathom right now. Right? So God got to build your muscles. God got to build your mindset. God got to make you disciplined. God got to get you up in this rhythm. It's a certain type of algorithm that God needs you to be in. So you got to get into this rhythm. You got to get into this flow. right? And once you get up in this flow, you become a part of the algorithm. See, right now, you learning the rhythm. You learning how to move with it. You learning the beats. You learning the drums. You learning. And because you learning and you actually living up in these teachable moments, it feels like pressure. But be thankful for the pressure, because the pressure is going to make you overcome it. The pressure is going to always make you be able to beat these obstacles. And once you start realizing as each experience to come, you now learning how to face it heads on instead of running from it, right? You learning how to face these things heads on instead of running from it. You creating your muscles get stronger, your endurance gets stronger, your stamina is getting stronger. Everything is becoming very sharp now. Sharp. You become a lot wiser. Becoming aware. You're able to see things different. You know what I'm saying? Because these experiences is also becoming teachable moments. So as you're going through it, you is evolving. You is evolving. Some of you all is underneath so much pressure. It's like, you could be like, damn, every which way I turn around, I'm getting hit. Damn. I'm getting hit from this aspect. I'm getting hit from that aspect. Do you not know who you becoming? What you are meant to do? Need that type of discipline? See, your future new you is going to be something magnificent. You pressure. You a star already as your future self. And the things that's going to come with whatever God put you up in alignment to do, whatever work you have learned throughout the process and gaining purpose, you need those traits. See, because once you start walking into your purpose, sometimes God will work, and sometimes you will have a lot to battle, to juggle. You will have your work, your business life, your family life, real life, dealing with your kids' life, right? So, but this time, as your future self, you're going to have pressure, but you're going to have pressure up in the most beautifulest way. And juggling these things and not becoming this. So now you like, damn, your past self had been through so much and you was burdened so much that in your future self, when you doing something organic that you love, it's going to be nothing. See, because you already have built those muscles, right? You already have built that stamina. You already built that discipline, right? When opposition go your way, you don't panic. You don't run from it. You look it dead up in its eye and fight it dead on. See, you're going to be thankful for all these opposition. Your future self is thanking you right now for preparing yourself and to becoming into position and to becoming that queen or that king of your empire, of your establishment. See, some of you all is going through it. And you got turned down and might have got a lot of no's. But guess what? Your future self is going to buy the whole fucking building. Collector, listen to what I'm telling you. Your future self is going to buy the whole fucking building. Trust the process. Trust that God is doing what God is calling you to do, what He called you to do. Okay, Mother Goddess. Everything is going to organically happen. Nothing you are doing or have done have went in vain. Like, damn, when is going to be my moment, though, Shanice? It seems like I've been going through this for years. Like, I just can't get up out this jam. Stay putting in the work. Stay getting better. Stay focused. Stay up in that rhythm. Stay up in that momentum. Even though it's getting hard, keep prevailing. Keep rising. Keep hitting new pentacles. And as the years keep going past, you're going to realize the pressure is becoming lighter. Things starting to go your way. Things starting to ease up off of you. Wow. Keep going. Keeping up that momentum. And as you keep that stamina, though, you still got that speed, though. But it's getting lighter. So now you up in that speed, but things are getting lighter. So you're not working as hard, but you still got that speed. So now you're getting a lot more done. Woo, to God be the glory. Look at you, Collect. Look at you. Your future said, look, you was a bad man, Majama. Hey, just as fine as you can be. Yeah. And just when you think you done, God hit you with a new one. God hit you with another one. And as you start building this, and then when God throws once God throws some up in a plan that you didn't plan, you begin to like, oh, it's nothing. Okay. Now you're learning to trust, because not only is you building those muscles, but you spiritually building those muscles. You spiritually building a bond between you, the universe, Most High, your spirit guide. You all is this team, this force that's working together organically. Okay, once you start really saying this and knowing this, you're going to know how to operate. You're not going to be so stressed, so burnt out. You're going to embrace it. When things don't go your way, you're not going to fight against it, right? You're not going to get mad. You're going to be like, God, I trust you. That right there wasn't meant for me. That situation, I know it just wasn't meant for me. You're not going to go against it. You're just going to be able to release it. Right? Ooh, to God be the glory. Then the most beautiful part is about as you keep living and things that you didn't get in your past stuff or your past life, your future stuff is not living up in the things that you could have asked for 6 years ago, 7 years ago. That's what I'm saying. It's things that you have asked God for. You like, in this very moment, I have not received those empowerments or those blessings. But your future self is going to thank you, because that could be the season that you become this diamond and you shine bright. But you had to put in the work in order to get up on that path, in order to find purpose, in order to find endurance, gain strength, and discipline. To God be the glory. Ooh, God is good, ain't he? God is good, and the world works up in this magnificent organic way, where everything that was working against us, we are now able to utilize it in our favor. Your trials and tribulations become your blueprint. It become your story. Wow. So you ain't know God was making a story for you to write a book, did you? You ain't get that. Some of you all may have movies made after you. To God be the glory. See, sometimes your story is your testimony. How you became this great overcomer. Keep going, star seed. Remember, God got you. Everything you are doing, you are meant to be doing. Everything that is happening is supposed to be happening. Everything that you are releasing are meant to be released. Go with the algorithm. Go with the flow. Don't cause delays. Build the bond you need with your spirit guide, with Most High, with the universe. And watch how in your future you're going to be like, damn, you're going to be so much in flow with the algorithm and with the universe. See, some people can be up in the flow with the algorithm, just like up on internet or Instagram or Facebook, but you do know it's a spiritual algorithm as well, where you can be in flow with the universe, spiritually tapped in. Where at first you get all this resistance, you kind of like feeling like you shadow banned in real life. Nothing's working out. You keep hitting the wall, but spiritually becoming an algorithm. I'm not talking about the algorithm like up on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm talking spiritually come in tune with the algorithm. Once you become in tune with the algorithm, you start being afloat with it. Oh, God be the glory. Everything comes to you. Everything works up in your favor. Everything you think comes to you. That's when you know you in flow with the algorithm. Everything you think, you manifest. Everything you say, you manifest. That's why you gotta be real careful with your words. Everything is happening up in your favor. And the only how you can get in flow with the algorithm is to be obedient and do the work. Don't give up. That's the whole goal. Look at any powerful person who's tell their story on how they got to where they going to success. Never give up. Keep going. Put in the work. All you need is one yes. You can fail 1,000 times. All you need is one yes to get you up in the door. One yes to start this lifestyle that you want. Just one yes. Keep going. Keep putting up in the work no matter where you at. Don't let nobody tell you that this is only for certain people or certain people is gifted with this. You don't have to be just a bit of cult. Get spiritually plugged in. Get spiritually plugged in. Do the work. Get into alignment. Look, y'all, my right eye jumping. Get into alignment. Keep doing you. To God be the glory. Y'all, it used to be times that in my beginning days, I cried a lot up on here. Cried a lot. People used to watch me. I'd be wilding out, snapping, speaking my testimony, showing me homeless, showing me going through it, showing me being attacked, showing me this season, even when people try to do that shit, it doesn't work. It doesn't manifest. Because you've been through it. You built the stamina to endure it, to overstand it. And you know to feed it nothing. Feed it zero energy. Feed it nothing. See, you growing, and that's what makes you a diamond, and that's what makes you a star. That's what makes you shine so motherfucking bright. Your light becomes so fucking beautiful, so magnetizing. People gonna be like, "How you do it? How you do it?" Keep going. It's like crazy how all the shit that I was going through, and God had me building stuff. Even as I would be going through it, I would be so disciplined and take up on the assignments. Even though I was going through hell all around me, you feel me? I would always be disciplined and still carry that with me. Not speak life into myself. You feel me? Now God said He was gonna do this. Even though I was up in the midst of chaos, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see where I'm heading. I still speak life over my situation. And now in these seasons, it seems like everything that I thought went in vain, because I gave up on a lot of that stuff, because God will work with you up in different aspects of your life. In certain seasons, God will make you let go certain things that He might have had your hands in. And like, now you got to release that, and you got to learn how to release. That's another thing when you transition into something else that God might want you to work up on up in your life. You got to learn how to release people, things, disconnect from different assignments. You like, oh, I did all that went in vain. But then once the bigger picture comes, and it's time for you to put all them puzzles that you did throughout your whole journey, towards the end, now I always say it's like Pokemon, catch them all, okay? And you like taking all the puzzles and you now putting every part of you together. And you had to let them go, but you still kept them up in your back pocket. I can tell you why. Keep that up in your back pocket. So you still got all the pieces to yourself. They just ain't together. But doing up in your last season, you're like, oh, okay, I need this area. But you're like, okay, I did the work up in that area. Okay, I got that already. I did the work up on that part of me already. So now you put into the puzzle. Oh, another part. I need that piece. Oh, I got that piece. I did that too. I've been that season of my life 7 years ago, 8 years ago. But during the healing journey, you kept going. You never backtrack. That's the whole point. That's why I say keep going. Don't give up. Because once you give up, you forfeit the race and you give it to someone else. Or you let the enemy come in and defeat you and detour you and tell you that God's word isn't true because you're going through a lot. Trust the process. Trust that whatever God is doing in your life is meant to grow you and elevate you. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't even seen the life that God has for you. You can't even fathom the life that God has for you. Keep going. Keep putting in the work. Keep being obedient. Keep being disciplined. And remember to love on yourself throughout the whole process. Speak life over you up in your darkest moments. Say, I am victorious. I will overcome it. Better days are coming. This is a season. Be okay with releasing people that no longer serve you. It could be someone who you truly fucking love, but they could be stopping you from getting to where you're going. Be okay. Have peace with it. Be okay. Cause your future self, you gonna realize the reason why these people couldn't go. Oh, you will be like, oh, and then you gonna thank God, thank you God for delivering me from that situation and that circumstances. Cause it's only now, why me being up in the space that I am now, I realize why certain people just couldn't go with me. And you're gonna look back at your future self, you're gonna see some of them people still doing the exact same thing where you left them at. Still got that same fucking mindset, that toxic ass energy. These not bad people. They just refuse to heal or do the work. And it's only because you was willing to grow and elevate, which caused you to leave it behind. See, as you rise, and if another person don't want to elevate with you, is science. Anything that don't want to grow, staying stagnant. But if you ready wanted to evolve, you not floating, and you rising, and you reaching new levels. So naturally, organically, you are leaving them behind. You know, and I couldn't understand the science of that when I was younger. Like sometimes when I used to see very successful people, and like they would be like, oh, this person left their wife or left their girlfriend or left their child's mom or left their family, left their friends. You know, I could not understand. I used to be like, this motherfucker wait till they get money to sell out. I used to think that that was selling out. But it's only like once I start actually living up in the life in the footstool, it wasn't nothing sell out about that person. That person no longer yoke with those people. You get what I'm saying? That person had evolved past those circumstances. And even though those things, that's why they might get married to someone else. Because they knew they couldn't stay up on that same energy. Especially if their person didn't want to stay or like grow with them, or the people around them didn't want to grow up on their vibration. You must leave those things behind in order for you to get better, you know, in order for you to find something that's like-minded as you. Because you imagine, once you risen, now you reaching down. Eventually, you reach down for so long, you're gonna eventually get pulled back down. You gotta make them elevate. They must come up to you. And even Snoop Dogg says the best. And go look at some of these, you know, very successful people. Just listen to their stories. I remember that's how I remember that's how I first started wanting to learn how to like my journey to success. I just watched documents of different successful people in all aspects. I just like to hear their story. Like, how did they become successful? You know what I'm saying? What work did they do? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just look at that all the time. And everybody's story be the exact same thing. It's history. His story is your story. You know what I'm saying? Because you all go through the same blueprint or path in order to get to success. No one's story is different. You know what I'm saying? So it's not no such thing as getting mad at the next motherfucker, because anybody who made it to success had to put in the exact same work. The story is exactly the same. Then you realize now, damn, ain't no shortcuts up in this shit. You must put in the work. You must spiritually put in the work. It's like you spiritually have to do this shit. Like you spiritually have to it's not shit that everyone is saying because it sound like it sound nice or it sound beautiful. No, it's like you spiritually have to do these different secret events in order to get to success. No skips. Nipsey Hussle said it best. You cannot skip any steps to success. You can't. It's law. And once you living up in that life, once you doing the work, You get what I'm saying? It's a marathon. You realize everything you're doing throughout the years is only to better you for your future self. And it's a marathon. You gonna get there, baby. I promise you. But you cannot skip no steps. You must release things. And those that try to reach back to the ones, you know what I'm saying? Everyone, use these people as blueprints. Have wisdom. Everyone that went back to the people who was not on their vibration, once they reached down, they died in it. Every celebrity that always went back to give back or try to help people who was not on their vibration, they wind up dying in it. It's okay to keep going from people who no longer serve you. When you outgrow different people, and that don't mean like you don't have to love them. That don't mean you don't love these people. You love these people. That don't mean you don't have to give to them. You know what I'm saying? Judge Matcher say he got a set budget of what he gave, nothing more, nothing less after that. Period. Once he got put on. You feel me? You don't let people use you either. You know what I'm saying? Pressure is made to build you. It's made to build character, endurance. See, because now your future self, when these things come along, opposition come along, an obstacle come along, you're not running from it. You're able to battle and multitask many different things and still have your mental and still get through it with grace. It's not going to be nothing to you because you've been through worse. So you're going to be like, damn, I've been through way worse shit than this and overcame it. That's all it's about. You're like, man, this shit ain't nothing. People going to be looking at you when you start going through shit a bit as your future self. It could be a lot of shit in you, but you ain't feeling it. People gonna be like, how? Like, I know you going through this. You just went through that. I'm witnessing. Like, how is you getting through it? And you going through everything with grace. Because your past shit had been through some shit that was meant to kill you and you overcame it. To God be the glory. So now your future self, when you get hit with all aspects, is nothing. And you still able to move very efficiently and get things done and still come out up on top. Every obstacle that was meant to break you transmute it into working up in your favor because it's nothing to you. You become a problem solver. You become strategic. You know how to handle things when they come your way. You feel me? You more level-headed now. You able to think clearer. Whereas your past you might have been through a lot of mental breakdown. At one point was even suicidal. You feel me? Just from the burdens that you was going through. If in these seasons, it's nothing. You feel me? Because you been there, you done that, and you understand the science of it. And you know if you got through it then, you know damn well you're going to get through it now. So you pushing through obstacles effortlessly. It's nothing to you. You eat that shit for breakfast. You feel me? And that's when you start shining because you know who the fuck you are. Now you a star. Now you lit because now you a force not to be fucking with. You unstoppable. Can't shit slow you down now because you think a lot of this shit that's coming your way of being your wedding season. You been there, you done that, so you know how to eat that shit for breakfast and spit that shit out and give it back to your motherfucking op or enemy. To God be the glory, y'all. Y'all stay going, keep going. Whatever you going through is meant to make you, man. Especially when you really get up on that path of becoming fully up in alignment, doing right, becoming disciplined, and keep going. Don't backtrack. Don't go back to your old ways. Don't go back to old habits. That's when you win. Is when you keep going. That's the key. That's the science. That's the secret ingredient. I keep saying that you must keep going. Don't backtrack. If God delivered you or healed some part of you up in one season, God could have healed you from addictions, whether it was a sex addiction, a drug addiction, habits, whatever it was. God could have healed you up in that season, right? So you did the work already. You keep going. You keep going. God healing now your health, your wellness. If you're up on a journey of losing weight or whatever the fuck it might be, God heal it. God been another season of your life. God was working with your mental health, making you see things different, see things clearer. You healed that. Now the worst thing, God been another season. You could have had your releasing and letting go season. Now you woke because God was dealing with your mental health. Now you're able to see so much clearer, right? So now you know what belongs in your life and what don't. What people bring value to you and what people don't. And don't be shocked if a lot of you have to let go every motherfucking body up on your team once you get woke and now able to see through the matrix and the illusion of shit. So God could have been healing you. Well, you got rid of a lot of these people that no longer serve you. You just keep going and keep healing. Now, the worst thing that you can do is you can reach being been healing for the last past 7 years, healing different parts of you, right? For the last past 7, 8, 9 years, you feel me? This journey has been happening because it's a marathon, baby. Don't shit happen overnight because the process of reprogramming yourself it's crazy, and it don't happen overnight. It takes years. It takes cycles. It takes seasons, especially when you're working up on different areas of your life, and sometimes different areas of healings might take years, depending upon you when you got the assignment, how you want to handle it. You feel me? Some people hold on to shit for a very long time and they have to repeat cycles. So that holds up the process of you getting to where you're going. Right. So the worst thing to do is now up in your 7th year, you don't heal from so much shit, but now you back having sex addiction, drugs addiction, those things. Now you back attached to the same toxic ass people who you let go 7, 5, 6 years ago. Guess what you doing? You just went backwards. You just went backwards in the race. You feel me? What you think you fit to get there quicker? No. Now you got to start these processes all over again of healing. So it adds years to your success of getting there. Keep going though. If you keep going, stay focused. Each year, just keep getting better and better. Let God heal different parts of you. I promise you, it's gonna be a winning season where you are now in flow of the algorithm. Not like it's just like a Facebook or YouTube algorithm. Once you have been flow, I'm talking about spiritually being algorithm with the universe. Now everything you want just comes to you. You draw it in. Now you manifesting at a rapid pace because you so up in alignment now with the universe, and that's what it is. You become closer and closer as you healing. You get more into alignment with self, and you get more into alignment with the universe, with the rhythm of the universe, with the flow of the universe. So now you're not flowing with it. So now you ain't dealing with opposition like you was at first. See, the opposition was you was running towards it, and you was getting hit with so much opposition. Once you start pulling from shit that no longer serve you, you're now going the other way, which now causes opposition, right? So as you keep running the other way, and as that pressure get to coming towards you, because now it's pressure, because now you fight to get into alignment. You fight, so you pushing through, but you getting a lot of pressure coming towards you. That's opposition, and you getting hit at all aspects. And once you get spiritual up in alignment, and you learn the science of this shit, you won't be so mentally stressed out. That's why you got to be able to be clear, see this shit, become disciplined, become knowledgeable. right? You want to take things so personal when things don't serve you, when you must release it, when you must let it go. And then your future self gonna thank you, because I promise you, a lot of times I be seeing motherfuckers, they be up on the same shit that they been on 7 years ago. Still got that messy ass attitude. Even more fucked up, even more vindictive, even more. I mean, even from my exes, I swear to God, like my exes just all just came back. I'm not trying to toot my own word up on horn, but I used to suppress. I would suppress me because I ain't want to come out. But now it's like, man, fuck that, nigga. I put in the motherfucking work. You feel me? I put up in the work to have this attitude, to talk how I talk, to look how I look, to have the confidence I have. Shit, I put in the work, and then you be thinking, God, like, man, I could be still back there with the same mindset, thinking how motherfuckers thinking. You feel me? Acting like how motherfuckers acting. I'm thankful to be with this mindset, with this. So now I am a little cocky with it, because my light shines brighter than a lot of motherfuckers. Don't dim your light for nobody. Yeah. Especially when you put in the work to get to where you at. Talk your shit. Them motherfuckers ain't do it, but they hang up on you. They not trying to give you. They not trying to try to show you the respect, or try to give you what's the word for it? They not trying to give you the recommendations, or you know what I'm saying, to give. They not trying to celebrate you up in no way, acting like you ain't on shit. But these motherfuckers have not done the work. They still been the same spot. But they mad because you mentally, you spiritually, you physically got into alignment. You feel me? You did the fucking work to get to where you at. And then once you start get to where you at, now they hate. Now they jealous. Now they mad. Now they trying to download. I mean, now they trying to belittle you or speak down upon your name, comparing you to a motherfucker 10 or 5 or 6 or whatever many years ago since you let go of these motherfuckers. You feel me? Because they mad because you left them, you did the work, and now it's showing. See, at first they was laughing at you because remember, once you start pulling away from it and going against the pressure, you create opposition. So a lot of shit was falling apart. You could have got taken a lot of shit from you. Imagine a lot of you all is going to become homeless. A lot of you all is going to become up in this isolated energy because you spiritually do not yoke with motherfuckers no more. So imagine everything get taken from you, but guess what? God give it to you right back tenfold, right in front of your haters. God give you that shit back tenfold, and you even more of a force before you even start going against the grain. That cause hate, that cause envy. Now motherfuckers line up on you because everybody want to look good. You feel me? Especially once you X them out the motherfucking box and they didn't make the motherfucking cut to go on with you. And don't be surprised when you going across that finish line by your damn self. To God be the motherfucking glory. Man, y'all gotta keep going, keep shining, keep elevating, keep getting better. Even as your haters get mad at you, keep getting better. Each year, God gonna be healing some other. Like you gonna be thinking you healed already. God gonna heal you some more. And you already know once healing come, it always a prize to come at the end. Ooh, so you like when God's showing you new ways to heal yourself, giving you a whole new mindset, giving you a whole new makeover. Damn, damn, I'm fit to transform again. Ooh, but now you becoming who you knew you was meant to be. You becoming the boss. You really is building your empire. God is really doing that in your life. To God be the glory. Man, keep going, man. Keep going and watch how God keep elevating. Peace and love, family. You're going to keep on getting the keys to unlock doors. You're going to keep on getting keys that's going to help you elevate up in your life, up in your business, and wherever you build it. You're going to keep getting keys. And it's like, damn, you're going to be thinking you hit a peak. Here you go. Here go God again. Healing you so you can take off up in a whole nother aspect. Ooh, to God be the glory. Keep going, family. I love y'all. Send y'all peace, love, and healing. Happy Sunday, collective. If God is for you, who the fuck can be against you? Nobody, baby, nobody. Peace and love, family. To God be the motherfucking glory. Ashe, 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 Islam family. Peace and love. Mwah.